Hey guys, welcome to Comics of 2A14. I'm your host Michael Boys, and today we're going to do a review on the Royal Rumble 2017. So let's start off with the kickoff matches. First one up on the kickoff show was the 3-on-3 tag team match for the SmackDown Women's division. It pretty much was an okay, very much a kickoff show match. It felt. Surprisingly, Mickie James didn't win her return match. I thought she would have. I actually thought Mickie James would have won that, but again, the faces won. That's always a good thing. Made Naomi look strong against Bliss, which I'm looking forward to. That is actually, if that's what they're pushing for in the future, I'm looking forward to seeing how that one continues. But yeah, it got me interested, but it's a very typical kickoff show match. So it got a 2 out of 5. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Next up is probably the second best match of the night. It was the Raw Tag Team Championship match. And I can't believe they give such a great match away for free on social networks and everything like that. It just worked. Cesaro and Sheamus, again, even though they lost, performed absolutely fantastic. You can see why Cesaro is very highly rated in the WWE community. He can pull off these moves and he can make other wrestlers look good. And since he's teamed up with Sheamus, he's definitely upped his game. Sheamus looks a lot better as well. He looks a lot better than he did when he was in the League of Nations. And yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. The club won, which was a big surprise for me. I thought it would be at the next Raw pay-per-view they would win the tag team division titles, but they did well. Again, a great match, a 4 out of 5. I'm looking forward to see how this now goes for Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm hoping they don't split them up, but I'm looking forward to seeing the club finally have the titles, which have been after since they've joined WWE. And the final match of the pre-show was Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. This was for me the worst match of the night. It felt like a squash match, and unfortunately, Sasha Banks was the one who got squashed. Nia Jax, a lot of people I know like her. I do like her. I think she's got very much potential in the Raw Women's division. I think she could be a potential future champion, but destroying a former champion so easily, and Sasha it just lowered down the expectation. I know what they're doing. They're going to have these two fight each other quite a few times until Sasha finally beats her. But for me, it's not a great match. Worst match of the night, and it only got a 1 out of 5. Let's just hope this rivalry ends soon, because it's rather boring. Now let's get on with the actual Royal Rumble itself, and the first match of the night was Bayley versus Charlotte. If this was any other match, if this was any other pay-per-view, which was a Raw pay-per-view, I think this match would have gone on longer. It would have been better and well-paced better. But this one, it just felt, because it is the Royal Rumble, it's the mixture between the two brands. It felt very, very much, it felt slow in a lot of places. Don't get me wrong, Bayley and Charlotte are fantastic, and there were some parts in that match where you're like, oh my god, this is a real, there's some really good bits. But there was mostly like, I can't believe this is not over yet, because people were just looking forward to the other matches. This one wasn't well built up, I think, as compared to what Sasha and Charlotte have had recently. But Bayley, there's been little bits of Bayley where she looked absolutely ready for this next level. But yeah, they did the right decision keeping Charlotte on the belt. So this got a good 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5, yeah. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great, it was just okay. Next up was Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns with Chris Jericho in the Shark Cage. Was it good? Was it bad? It was good. It was a good match. It got 3 out of 5 from me. Bits and bats with the tables. Just Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns just looked like they were just going to destroy each other. it worked well for both of them. KO looked amazing in his, selling off the destruction, and the ending was great as well. I thought it was well worked. I definitely thought Roman was gonna win. Definitely thought he was gonna win. You forgot about Jericho for quite a bit, and that was a good thing as well, because he came useful near the end. He didn't take too much light off the actual match itself, and it worked. I think, and Strowman coming in and destroying Roman, destroying his chances of winning. Yeah, it was right decision from WWE to do that. I think KO is probably the safest guy to keep the belt on right now. It got like I said, 3 out of 5. Good match. It wasn't great, but a good match again, but from both of them. Next up was your Cruiserweight Championship match, Neville versus Rick Swann. Again, this is a very good match. A 3 out of 5 again. Neville looked amazing. Again, just give him the belt, let him run with it. He's gonna be amazing. We all know this. He's probably the best guy on 205 right now. Having him now own the belt is gonna be amazing, and it's making me want to watch 205. So thank you, WWE. You're giving it the belt to probably the best guy to give it to until Austin Aries is fully back from injury and he can leave NXT and go on to onto the main roster on the Cruiserweight division. And if you get Rey Mysterio back at any time soon, my God, that would be an amazing. I would watch 205 every week if you got those 3 guys just battling it out for the Cruiserweight title. Next up was probably the match of the night for me, John Cena versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles makes everyone who he fights look amazing, and he did it again with John Cena. John Cena, this is how good this match was. At the start of the night I was rooting for AJ, end of the night I was happy for John Cena winning. That's how good it was. I'm not a John Cena fan, I'm far from that, but John Cena and AJ Styles just know how to get the best out of each other. AJ Styles just makes every technique, every move he does look so easy, and you can tell he's the best, probably the best technical wrestler in the company right now, in my opinion. It's just an opinion, you might not agree, but he's definitely got the skills to lift up any wrestler who he fights against. The match itself got a 4.5. I had to cheat slightly because I don't ever give points, point whatever, 0.2, 0.1, but 0.5. I had to do it because it was the best match, but it wasn't the greatest match. It was just a very, very good match. So yeah, a 4.5. Can't wait to see how this goes. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania to see how that continues. Final one was the Royal Rumble match itself. Now I'm going to give you the score. What my final score is for the Royal Rumble match itself was a 3.5, and the reason it gets slightly higher than like a lot of people have given it was because there were some brilliant bits in it. Cesaro and Sheamus, fantastic again. Anytime those two are in the ring, I'm enjoying myself watching those two. Goldberg and Lesnar. Lesnar destroying people. Goldberg destroying Lesnar and kicking him out of the ring in 1.2. Again, Undertaker eliminating Goldberg. Amazing. Jack Gallagher. Umbrella, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Ty Dillinger. Perfect 10. Coming out at 10. Fantastic. Loved it. But then you had the poor bits. You had James Ellsworth. James Ellsworth was in the Royal Rumble match. Why? I can't stand the guy. Some people still like him. I just really can't stand him. Apollo, why was he in the Royal Rumble match? Again, just felt like a waste of a spot who could have gone to probably a surprise entry or someone who was more worthy. And then probably the biggest mistake they did overnight was putting Roman Reigns in number 30, eliminating The Undertaker as well. That was the biggest letdown of the match in the Royal Rumble match. It just felt so poor. But end of the night, the Royal Rumble was still something me and my friends talked about the next day. So that just shows you how good of a match it wasn't great. It wasn't a great pay-per-view. It wasn't a bad pay-per-view. It was an okay pay-per-view. The pay-per-view itself, out of 10, I'm giving this a 10 every time. The final one always gets a 10. It got 6 out of 10. It was good in bits. The Cena AJ, the Cruiserweight, some parts of Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens match was good. But there was a lot of bits where you're just like, right, I don't care, or it's not interesting enough to keep me intrigued. So, yeah. So that's my review of Royal Rumble 2017. I hope you guys like my videos. I'm trying to get them out as soon as possible. This will probably be posted up on the weekend, so you're going to get like the Royal Rumble review, you're going to get my Raw review, you're going to get my SmackDown review, you're going to get my 205 review, and you're going to get my NXT review. So you're going to get 5 reviews this week, all posted up this weekend, because I'm going to just post them up not every day, but just in one big block, just video after video after video. If you do like my videos, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Boise88. Thanks again for watching. I look forward to hearing back from you guys and getting your feedback.